Hello, my name is Marta Moreno, and I am going to be summarizing um, my term paper. So, the title of my term paper is The Evolution of Medical Practice. And some of the early issues with society, environmental, and I would say religion um, were that during the early time periods, religion played or was a major influence. So, whenever people got sick or there was disease, they they blamed it on. They thought it was a form of punishment for their sins. So, people would attend to their local priest for medical advice, and they would be recommended to take like herbal remedies, and medical records were kept in different ways. Like at the time, there wasn't like a place where they stored all their files. So there are journals, writings from the earlier time periods with observations that the physicians would make, and that has helped shape our healthcare system that we have today because researchers can now look back into that and it helped them find new discoveries to cures for new diseases. um, there was medical liability from ancient times, and it's something that we still see till this day. Some advancements or discoveries that were made were, for example, vaccinations. Um, there was a local country a doctor that he did inoculation procedures, and so then he thought that cowpox and smallpox were closely related. So he found out and was successful after some trials that he found a form of restricting the smallpox virus, like the outbreaks like slowed down from even from these early time periods. There were people who were opposed to vaccinations, and there are still people who are opposed to it. Parents, for example, that don't want their kids to be vaccinated. um, Smallpox is a virus um, that causes illness, used to cause illness and deaths, because the last outbreak that was seen here in the United States was back in 1949. And thanks to the evolution of vaccinations um, and that sort of treatment, we don't see many of these very of these diseases. Um, and yes, till this present day, some of the issues that we face in the healthcare system are social economic systems. For example, people that have lower incomes tend to not have health insurance. So then, whenever a disease does come into their lives, they find it too late, and sometimes whenever they start seeking treatment, the the health problem has advanced to a certain point where sometimes they can't do anything about it but treat it. And then people with higher income, they do have health insurance, so they do seek their annual checkups. And then if a health problem does come up, they're in time to do something about it, to find to cure it or to treat it, and this makes a higher life expectancy for the people. So challenges that we're facing now, like I would say, would be um, for us to get educated on vaccinations, and hopefully at some point we all agree that vaccinations are for our better. That's